Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's headline: Yahaya Bello lose as court strike out bail application. Afe Babalola Dele Farotimi arrived in court ahead of defamation hearing. PDP orders suffer lose as 1,500 members defect to APC. Wow. Police deploy operative to Afe Babalola Lagos firm ahead of Free Dele Farotimi protest. Okay. Germany president to arrive Nigeria today meet Tinubu Soyinka. APC chieftain explain why Tinubu could lose 2027 presidency. So guys, let's take this very important one, this trending news. Dele Farotimi, Sowore condemn Peter Obi's visit to Afe Babalola. Like, why did they condemn it? Let's read further. Let's read the article. Human rights activist and former presidency candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, Sowore has condemned the presidency candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, over his visit to legal luminary Afe Babalola, senior advocate of Nigeria. This is coming hours after Peter Obi's closed-door meeting with Afe Babalola. As part of the visit to Ekiti State, Obi also had some section with the detained activist Dele Farotimi in prison on Monday. As for me, Omoyele Sowore is very wrong for this very write-up. Let's actually see what Omoyele Sowore wrote in his articles too. So Sowore said, I strongly condemn those who went to beg Chief Afe Babalola today regarding the unjust detention and persecution of Dele Farotimi. The delegation led by Mr. Peter Obi has committed an unspoken and despicable injustice in the fight against judicial corruption in our country. Obi's action felt like forcing Rose Park to return to the back of the bus. Like, this article is just too long for my liking. Omoyele Sowore is very wrong in this. See, it's very, very wrong, because two wrong cannot make a right. If it shows that he went to beg, it's fine. If it shows that he went there, everybody cannot be forced to do something. If we feel that protest is just everything, we are wrong. Protest is not everything. So Peter Obi is just right for this he have done. If he went there to beg Mr. Afe Babalola, it's fine. You know, today again, Afe Babalola was in court. Today they did not handcuff him. You know, the voice of Nigerians is the voice of the world. Yes, they did not handcuff him today. So guys, let's see what Aisha Yesufu have to say concerning this issue. Please listen and watch till the end.
So there have been a lot of reaction that has trailed the fact that Mr. Peter Obi went to Ekiti and he visited Afe Babalola and also visited Dele Farotimi, being twisted and said that, oh, that he went to go and beg and all of that. So I don't know where did the distance come out that he went to go and beg, and whether it is it that it makes some people feel good that, oh, let's say, oh, how dare he go and beg, we are doing this, we are doing that. I don't think there's any place in the write-ups of Mr. Peter Obi or the people that went there with him that said that he went there to go and beg. Another thing also, and the thing is that even if he went to go and beg, and that's the thing I'm going to say, and one of the things we must understand is that as a leader, the way you behave is different from the way you behave as your own individual self. That's why leadership, you know, it puts a role on you that is beyond anything. It's not about, oh, I have to be this, I have to stand on this, that, and that's the end of it. No, there are multi-pronged approach to everything. It's just like now, if anybody was going to come and say that, oh, those ones that are planning protests, we shouldn't plan protests. We should all go and beg. Are you going to do it? No, you're not going to do it. Why then do you feel that you're going to tell someone else what it is they're going to do in the bid of all the things that are happening? I'm not saying that he went to go and beg. I'm just saying, and that's the question. That's the thing that I'm saying. The fact is that the Mr. Dele Farotimi that I know, we never beg anybody. So, and I know the Peter Obi that I know, he will not go and meet Mr. Dele Farotimi and say that he should beg, what do you call it, Afe Babalola. No, he wouldn't do that. So if he meets, and then it will be one-sided of Mr. Peter Obi, to just expect that, he's just go and see Dele Farotimi and just leave and not see the other one. It doesn't speak like that person who is in that leadership, position. For someone who is the leadership, for example, let's not forget, if not for the rigging that happened, this is a person that should have been sitting in Aso Villa right now. And so he's not going to take sides. I will take sides. Aisha Yesufu, I take sides with Dele Farotimi. You understand? I am not leader of anybody. I'm just me. You understand? There's a place where if I'm in a position where I'm a leader for a lot of people, I won't just take side with one person. I have to, side with everybody. That's why they say, like a king or something, you don't take side with one person alone. But me as my individual self, that's why I love this freedom. I always tell people, this freedom of not being anybody's leader, just being me in my own space. I love it so much because it gives me a lot of freedom. Leadership takes away a lot of freedom from you. You don't even have that, how do I put it? You don't even have the right to be able to speak decisively on issues based on you alone. You have to think about your people or the people around, what is the best, not what is best for you or your ego or whatever. And so when you have people who come out because they feel that, it's one way, it's their way or the highway, that's absolute nonsense. That's not leadership. That's not one who is ready to lead people. That's one who is ready to stand maybe for a cause, to stand on his own, or stand for something, for a small, how do I put it, for a small, not the overall, but to say, I want to own my voice. Because the moment you take on leadership position, it's service to the people. It's servitude. So you're servant to the people. You're not like you are the oga. Yes, in title and in what you do, you're the oga, but on the overall is that you are serving. And then, like I said earlier, it's about multi-pronged approach. I can't send my people to say, yes, be on the street, be doing this, yes, go ahead and be doing that. I will still meet you and say, okay, what is it? Calm down. Can't we do this in another way? It doesn't stop that thing from happening. And I'll give you an example. For example, I'm a businesswoman. So you have people who, they will come and buy credit. For them to pay, they will not pay. And then maybe the staff will go and meet them. Then the person will now call you and say, your staff was very rude to them. Your staff did this. You know what I usually do with such customers? I'm sorry. How could they have spoken to you like that? No, they have to be respectful. They need to understand. We respect customers and blah, 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 blah. I will speak those English and whatever. Guess what? When I see my staff, I'll say, well done. Give more, add more. Since you don't get shame to pay the money as the time we're supposed to pay, add more to it. I praise my staff. When I meet my staff, rather, I praise my staff. I say, well done for what you're doing. Keep on dragging that person until we get our money back. But when they come to me, I'm gonna meet them. I'm gonna say, sorry. I remember when El-Rufai, had done some. That time he was minister, had beef, had some issues with the National Assembly. Obasanjo went to the National Assembly to go and beg on behalf of El-Rufai. That's what leaders do. It doesn't. He will still come back and say to El-Rufai, continue what you are doing. In short, deal with all of them. Anybody that build anyhow, carry that house, do this. But when you see people, when they will bring the matter to him, he'll be like, sorry, I don't know. You know these children, they are young, their head is hot, blah, blah, blah. When you go, that's what leadership is all about. It's not always that, I'm the one, I stand on this, I believe it. There are whites, there are blacks, there are gray, that you have to navigate that whole place as a leader. Then if